Hello and welcome back to BAGM mode in NHL 19 with the Vancouver Canucks here at free agency. In between videos, I have gone and re-signed a bunch of scouts. So during the next couple of days, while we're simming through to see if we can get our player free agents, those will be popping up as well, seeing that they've re-signed or they've actually signed with the team. Before we get into the signings of free agents, I do want to take a quick look at awards because I don't remember doing that. I may have done that. Stanley Cup champion, St. Louis Blues. President's Trophy for the Ducks. Blues won the Clarence S. Campbell. And the Lightning played the Blues because they got the Prince of Wales Trophy. Player awards, Art Ross, Ovechkin. Hart Memorial, Ovi. Norris goes to Ekholm. Lady Byng is Kuznetsov. Calder, Pettersson gets the Calder Trophy. And Vancouver picks up an award. So Pettersson, much like in real life, will be picking up the Calder Trophy for Best Rookie. In real life, he's playing now. We have put him in the AHL for his first year. Conn Smythe, Varlamov, who's apparently with the Blues. Good for him. Vezina goes to Holtby. William M. Jennings goes to Gibson. Masterson is Chikrin. McDavid is Selke. Ted Lindsay is Ovechkin, and Maurice Richard, also known as the Ovechkin Trophy, goes to Ovechkin. Take a quick look at AHL things. I don't think we... Not stats, but we want to take a quick look at AHL awards. I don't think we won any AHL awards, but you never know. Grand Rapids Griffins won the Calder Cup. Colorado Eagles for the President's Trophy for the AHL. Eastern Conference finalists is the Rockets, which is Montreal's. Colorado Eagles. Regular season for the Western Champions. I believe that's Colorado's actual form team. I'm not 100% positive. Griffins won the Central. Regular season points champions for the Pacific is Eagles. I don't know how their thing works out. Bridgeport Sound Tigers got the Atlantic Division. Good for them. North was the Rockets. Rochester Americans was the Eastern Conference champions. All right, and then Rapid Griffins were the Eastern Conference champions. So it was Rochester Americans versus Grand Rapids Griffins. Player awards. Most points in the AHL was Cale Clawford. I think his name's Cale. Same as the most valuable player. Wallstrom is the player most goals. He got the most goals. And most outstanding rookie is Cale Crawford. Maker got best defenseman. Mike Condon got best goalie. Yep, best goalie. Most valuable player in the playoffs, Cale Crawford. Dylan Strome got it for sportsmanship. Budon, sure. The Manitoba Moose, which is Winnipeg's. Awarded to player most past representatives. Okay, the Great Person Award. And Steve Mason. Oh, look at that. Steve Mason gets the goalie who got the lowest goals against average in minimum 25 games. Good for him. Alright. Now, we got to make a trade before free agency signings because we are going to make a big signing. Hopefully. We tried to do it last year. Didn't work out too well. So we need to clear a bunch of money off for cap space. Who has a bunch of money and some decent trade value? Corey Perry. He helped us in the run. Cleared a little bit of cap space off our books last year. I would have liked to have made the playoffs. I think he could have done well for us. But he's going to go to Boston Bruins because they would like him. They have the cap space. And then draft picks. So we will take a second, a third, and a fourth for Corey Perry. This should go through. I mean, the values are about even. We get 3 picks for a player we only use for about 18 to 20 games for ourselves. So hopefully we can get some good stuff out of it. Pros trade accepted. Perfect. Now that takes $8 million off of our books and allows us to go out and get a big fish. We get some draft picks for this upcoming year. So I was looking at it and I was like, all right, I was looking at our contracts. I'm going to go to contracts. Talk about it better here. So first off, goalies. We got Demko, Markstrom, both. Okay, Markstrom's a little bit older, but good 1-2. we're fine there. And in the system, we got DiPietro, Fitzpatrick, Holloway. This is our franchise guy who should be growing here soon, hopefully. We got people coming up for goaltenders. We're fine. Defense, we got Larson, Smith, Hutton, Poulat, Alexia, Xavier Ouellet. He's one of those names where I can't do his last name by himself. I have to do his whole name for some reason. That's the only way I can pronounce it correct. Stetcher, Hughes, Olivi. So we got a good middle of the road. We could probably use a number 1 defenseman, a better defenseman, but Olivi and Hughes can hopefully push up in there and make a little bit better and have a pretty decent D-core. If we have a very middle of the road D-core with a great goaltending, and then hopefully we can pick up some offensive attack material, we should be fine with a mediocre D-core. So I'm not too worried about that. And we got some pieces coming up through the rankings through our minor system, and we could always draft more in the future. Where I'm mainly concerned, we got right wingers, good, Besser, Ebley, Godobin, Virtanen. It's a solid right side. And then in the system, we have this guy we just took 3rd overall, Sholomatov, who might even make the team here out of camp. We don't know. We gotta see what his numbers are. And then you gotta go back to your main roster, and then left wingers is our main concern. Sven Baertschi, Louis Xerian, Andreas Johnson, and Reed Boucher. Not the solidest. I would like Sven Baertschi and Andreas Johnson be our 2 and 3. We need a number 1 left winger. If Andreas Johnson also want to take off and become that number 1 left winger, great. I do not see it happening though. We need to get a better left winger. And then center core, Pettersson, Hughes, Granlund, and Gaudette. So from Pettersson to Hughes is a huge drop off. I have a feeling if we put Hughes as our number 2 center, he will take off and become an 85 overall, right about where I want him to be for our number 2 center. So we need someone that can fill the 3rd line center role as well. That's semi-cheap, and I think we could find it is going to be cheaper to find a 3rd line center than is a 2nd line center. So if we're going to get a big fish in the left side, we're going to have to go a little bit cheaper down the middle, but I think Jack Hughes can take the brunt of it. So for the left side, I want to get Taylor Hall. Nobody's interested in him right now, but that doesn't mean nobody's going to be interested in him in a little bit. So the most we can offer him is 7 years, and that's what he wants, which is fine. That puts him at 35 when that contract's done, which is a little long. So we're going to offer him 10-5. There it is. But if we go 6 years, that puts him at 34, and it might be a little bit easier to get off of our books. No, 7 years. I don't want to risk it for him. We'll take the extra year hit. I don't know how well we're going to be able to get some left wingers coming up here in the upcoming drafts. If we're going to make a push here with our good young D-core, our average D-core, our good goaltending, and a good strong push with our strong offense, I think we're going to be getting some later round first round picks, and I don't know if we're going to be able to find Taylor Hall, a Panarin, somebody like that on the left side that can help us out. I would rather take the hit now in free agency than a little bit down the road. Let Taylor Hall come in, let some of the young guys play a little bit ice time, less ice time, and grow up normal. So, don't know why I backed out of that. Taylor Hall, 7 years, 10-5. Should hopefully get it done. We have the cap space thanks to moving Corey Perry, and hopefully he chooses to come to Vancouver and play alongside Brock Besser and Elias Pettersson. I don't know any other motivating tool to go, look at, you can come here and do this. I don't know where else you would go to get that. And then for our center, I was thinking about this Borgstrom. He's 22, power forward, 3rd line scoring forward, play center. I haven't really looked at his stats. Probably should have done that. Got decent stats all around. Where's his faceoffs? 77 on faceoffs. Shot blocking defensively, right below that. Shot blocking's an 80, stick checking's an 86, offensive awareness is 84, discipline's an 86. He can go out there for us, be a third line guy, be a penalty killer, and really fill that role for us and help us win some games and be better defensively, because that was one of our problems last year, is if we would score the goals, so would the other team. If we would defend well, so would the other team. We have to score the goals and defend well, and I think he can help us out a lot on that. Now, since Boston is interested in him, we did just give Boston a pretty huge contract. So let's just go a little bit over, just to sweeten the pot a little bit. 38.8. Yeah, it's not bad. He's 22. Oops, nope. Faster to back out, then take it back up to 3 million. 3 years? Yeah, we'll go 3 years at 375. I don't mind that. Okay, hopefully those two can get done for us and we can do some good stuff here. Oops, next day. So here's one of the scouts. And for the NHL, I want to say, I don't know where we're going to pit him yet. He's going to be Atlantic or the Central Division. But one of the scouts was an A+ with A+ on all of this stuff. So hopefully all the scouts accept. So far they have. Granlund for a 5th. No. Come on. Okay, good for you. Come on. Good for you. Scouts, get out of here. Stop it, scouts. Oh, Borgstrom. Come on, Borgstrom. Yes! We got Borgstrom on the team for 3 years. Perfect. Alright, where's Taylor Hall at now? Taylor Hall should have been right there with Borgstrom. I'm a little worried. Is anybody interested in Taylor Hall? Please, 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 please. 3 teams. Who are they? Oh, I can't look at it because I've already offered him a contract. Awesome. We just gotta hope we are the better of the 3 teams. Oh, I know where I can probably look. Is there going to be a thing that says people are interested? Wild are interested in Taylor Hall. Good for them. It's gonna be ours though. Anybody else? Kings are there. Blah blah blah. Nothing on Taylor Hall. Nothing on Taylor Hall. I don't see anything, so I don't know who the 3rd team is, but the Wild apparently are one of. Oh, Vegas right there. So Vegas and the Wild are also interested in Taylor Hall. Hopefully, though, we have the better offer, and Taylor Hall chooses to sign with us. Boom! There we go. So last year, we failed to get Artemi Panarin. This year, we got Taylor Hall. You want to give me a goalie for Brandon Sutter, who we're going to pin the AHL probably. It'd be good to get $4 million off the books, but I don't know if I really want the goalie. Okay, so you really want him. You want to get rid of your goalie. Okay, let's just start from here. Now, will you give me your 2nd? It's a little much. Throw in a 4th to see how it goes. Our 4th. It's a little bit weak. Rejected. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. How about the Bruins 3rd? That's gonna be lower than ours. Rejected. Okay. How about 2 4s? No, our 4th and our 5th. There you go. You get 3 pick. You get 2 picks and a player for 1 pick. Rejected. Okay. All right. Throw in the 4th. This is gonna be my final offer, and then we'll just move on and say no. Please accept this. Rejected. Proposal in front of us is almost insulting. If you want to make a deal with us here in Calgary, we'll offer no. See, if you weren't in my division, I would give you more, but you're our rivals, so no. Alright, so we'll just take, we got our guys. We got the left side secured up. We have a solid centerpiece. Right side's always been a monster. Defense is slowly coming together, and we have goaltending together. Just go into the screen to see how much cap space we have. We got 2 million in cap space. We could play around with a little defense stuff. Kosisi, Edler. Heck yeah, Edler back on the team. Nathan Beaulieu, no. Bogosian, Kale Stone, Miller, Hunwick, Holden, no. See, I don't like any of these people. I prefer the ones we have now coming up. And I would rather spend the money on them a little bit down the road than now on those guys. I took the extra hit on Borgman because I think he'll be fine for us. He's 22, he's still growing, so we'll just take it up to the regular season. And we'll put a cut in right here, and then I'll just jump up to... With me, I've already edited the lines, so we'll be right back. Okay, so I've edited the lines. Now, one key note before we go any further. Casper here, I'm putting him on the first line in Brock Besser's spot just for preseason. I want to get him as many games as possible and as much ice time as possible with the best players as possible to really see what his overall is. As soon as preseason is over, the entire right side will move up one. If he makes the team, he'll fall into whatever spot he makes. If he is not good enough to make this team, Virtanen will take the fourth line time. So, we'll go through this and this could be not exactly correct, but you get what I mean. So first line, Taylor Hall, Pedersen, Besser. Second line, Sven Barchi, Jack Hughes, and Jordan Eberle. Third line, Andreas Johnson, Borgstrom, and Goodobin. Fourth line, Louis Eriksson, Gaudette, and Virtanen / Casper. Alright, Casper might be third line as well. You know what? If Casper can't make the third line, he's going down. So, Goodobin or Virtanen will be on the fourth line. Goodobin or Casper will be on the third line. I really like this lineup. You got a powerhouse of our first line. A really good second line. Eberle can help Jack Hughes. Finn Barchi's been in the league for a long time, so it can help him out a lot. Andreas Johnson can grow here with Borgstrom, and Goodobin / Casper can grow with him. Louis Eriksson can help out Godot. It's a solid fourth line, can do some stuff. Defense, Jacob Larson, Smith, Hutton, Pouliot, Quinn Hughes, and Troy Stetcher. I could bring Olivia up, but he's a 77 overall, and I just would prefer to keep him in the minors for now. We'll revisit it throughout the year. You never know, sometime during the year he might just explode and become this great defenseman, get able to make the team in the NHL, and then we'll bring him up. Power play looks like this. It's just a killer of a first unit. You got Hall, Pedersen, Besser will be here, Eberle will be here, and then Jacob Larson. Jacob Larson is a pretty good defenseman for us. He's going to be a strong guy going forward, and he's the worst person on this power play unit. It's ridiculously overpowered. So we'll see how it works out. Hopefully he can do some good stuff for us. A second one, Pedersen. Why is Schmidt here? Because that shouldn't have changed. This should be Besser. Thank you for totally doing what I exactly said. So Besser should be there, which would put Eberle here. Nope. So Besser's going to go there for the preseason. Normally that would be Eberle's spot. And then on the point, we're getting rid of Pouliot. And we have... Oh, yeah. Nope. Andreas Johnson. Thank you for listening to me. Oh. I'm an idiot. Okay. So, that's correct. I went to 4-on-4 by mistake, so Schmidt was here. Then I went to 5-on-4. 4-man power play unit. That 4-man power play unit. That's where I wanted to go. This is Pouliot. Yes. Alright. So back here, power play. 4-man power play unit is there it is. Pedersen, Hall. This will be Besser, Larson. Hughes. This will be Eberle. Schmidt. Janssen. Did it again. Penalty kill. Gaudette, Eriksson, Schmidt, Hutton. Second one is Borgstrom, Eberle. Not Eberle. It's going to be Gaudette. Will be right there. And then Quinn Hughes and Troy Stecher. I wanted to pit the better defensively minded guy with Quinn Hughes. It's his first year in the league. He's on the penalty kill. So let's slowly bring him into it with good defensive stuff. Gaudette, Schmidt, Hutton, Borgstrom, Stecher, Hughes. Perfect. 3-man penalty kill. I got 3 special teams now. Now 4-on-4. Pedersen, Hall, Schmidt, Larson, Hughes, Besser, Hutton, Pouliot. So once again, then 4-on-4. Borgstrom, Eberle, Quinn Hughes, Troy Stecher. Why do I keep doing that? 3-on-3. I mean, this is just mean to do to people. You got Pedersen, Hall, Schmidt. Okay. Jack Hughes, Brock Besser, Jacob Larson. And then Borgstrom, Eberle, Hutton. Why? Who are you going to score on that unit? I don't think we're going to lose an overtime game. We might lose a shootout game. I doubt we lose an overtime game. Extra attackers are Hall and Besser. You're better at it now. And then shootout. Hall, Eberle, Hughes, Besser, Pedersen. Ha! Remembered it. Yes. Demko, Markstrom. And then stretch guys. Vertanen's out right now. And Ouellette is the lone defenseman that I couldn't find a spot for. And then Granlund can help out if there's injuries, because there'll probably be injuries. So, do we want to adjust the captaincy? Pedersen, Hall gets an A, Besser gets the C. Yeah, I'm fine with that. That's all fine. Alright, so just for preseason, we'll take a look at his numbers. We might do October. I'm not sure how we do. What we're going to do. First game, 5-1 loss. Holy crap. Kings, 2-1 loss. Okay, that's a little bit better. 4-3 loss to the Flames. Hey! 3-1 win over the Oilers. 4-1 win over the Knights. Shootout win 5-4 over the Ducks. And against Arizona. Don't care. 5-2 win over Arizona. Okay, so we started off a little slow, but we came back and found our way. Jack Hughes, over a point per game player. Let's see how points looked out for preseason. Andreas Johnson got 5 points, along with Louis Eriksson. They're on my phone. Borgstrom, Hall, Pedersen. All right, so Casper here. In 7 games, got 2 goals, 2 assists. Third line checking forward, 79 overall. He's listed as a third line checking forward. He's an elite. Do I take Virtanen out? Or Goodobin out? What are his stats? So real quick, his role, potential, and overall are all 3 binoculars. Okay, so he has 3 binoculars, so maybe he's an 81? I doubt that 2 binoculars can knock 2 overall off. He's an elite overall. I say we bury him in the minors, let him grow there, pit him next to Sutter on the first line, power play first line power play kill, top line 3-on-3 and stuff, so we can grow him like we grew Pedersen, who took off to an 88 overall last year. His numbers, we have full binoculars on them. He's got pretty great puck skills. Shooting. Got a great shot. He might be even... See, he's NHL ready, but I don't know if he's NHL ready enough for us to knock somebody out of the roster spot. He's got good defensive numbers. This is where it's rough, because I think he can make the team very easily and do well for us on the third line. But is he going to do better than a guy who we know what we're going to get from him? All right, so you know what? We're going to take a look at Goodobin's numbers. Oh, Goodobin's next. Perfect. Alright, so puck skills. Casper's a tiny bit better. We're going to get a better penalty kill out of Goodobin. He's got better discipline. He's got more offensive awareness, more poise. Yeah, poise is the same. Shot is about the same. Yeah, I don't see him bumping Goodobin out. Oops. Just the numbers overall. Goodobin better, and I don't want to put him on the fourth line. So we'll send Casper down and see if we can get him growing overall. Which actually kind of does help out the AHL team, because it had Casper on their top line and most of the stuff. But I pulled him out there, and because the AHL doesn't have preseason games like we do, I just put some random person in there because nobody was playing, so it didn't matter. So we're going to go with what we originally had set up. We'll keep an eye on Casper and Olivi, and at any point during the year where they grow a little bit and they can take the top spots or more ice time from somebody else, I will gladly pull them up and put them in the lineup. I just want to check the special teams, make sure everything went through correct. Yep. 4-man. Yep. Penalty kill, everything looks fine. That's all fine. 4-on-4. Yep. Nothing's been tampered too much. Yeah, everything looks good. Oh, oops. I want to do it like this. Roster move. We'll pit him down. So he's our 4th best overall player. He's our Cranlin tonight I'm playing, so yeah, I don't see any way he can take a spot. I'll put him in the minors, let him grow. If there's a call-up, though, if there's an injury, he's the one coming up. This is the guy that I just threw in a random spot. Sutter, blah. Yeah, everything looks fine. Defense will leave us at the top. Not bad. He's right there. Perfect. He's getting top power play time. Top 4-man power play. Penalty kill. I would like to get him. No, I want to keep Gauntz there. Tyler Mott would be nice to get some more ice time. You know what? What's Gauntz's numbers looking like? He's bottom 6. And Tyler Mott is bottom 6. You know what? We'll take Gauntz out. I'll put him in there. Get him some penalty kill. I just want him on the ice a bunch. That's all I want right now. Top, good, whatever. Don't know why I looked for one for continued. Oh yeah, and I just threw Branson there because he was the first person to come up on thing. Red Week, Samotalov. Casper. Okay. I'm gonna see if I remember Casper. Casper's there, perfect. Casper's first guy going. Goalies, we got DiPietro and Kolobov, that's fine. Do we have any goalies here? No. Alright, so AHL roster's all set. Okay. Yeah, see, they haven't played a game yet, so it didn't matter if Casper, if Casper was down, who was in Casper's spot. Alright, so take it up to opening night and make sure we're cap friendly and stuff. Haha. Good. Oh, sign scouts. Thank you, game. Okay, so this guy. Alright. You know what? Been going long enough. If I didn't have to do the scouts, if that wasn't such a pain to move around and stuff, I would do it real quick. But we'll end the video here. Oh, crap. We'll end it open net, whatever. It doesn't matter. About 4 days, whatever. Click like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. If you think Casper should make the team, please leave down in the comments below. If you think I made the right call, should we possibly bring Oli Olivi up? What should we do there? If you think I've got everything correct, that'd be nice to know down below as well. But until next time, please click like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. Until then, I will see you later.